What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at all 6 Shopaew exclusives, and we're going to be ranking them from the worst to the best. So let's get right on into it. Alright, so first I think we're going to ruffle a little bit of feathers, but we're going to go ahead and get right on into it. Coming in at the bottom is Jon Moxley. Now, I personally, I don't think it was a good upgrade, and I'll tell you a couple reasons why. The Shopaew exclusive figures usually come with a t-shirt that the wrestler wears. Only problem is that Mox doesn't have any real elaborate stuff to wear. Therefore, you see the black box around the decal, and it just looks like it's cheaply applied. This is a kind of a straight re-release besides the shirt. It is the Series 2 Jon Moxley legs, the Series 5 Jon Moxley head, and that's it. It's still tall. It's still kind of lanky. The joints aren't any better. As far as the box goes, the box has one of the weaker designs. It just has Mox spray painted over it, but it's like too wide and it doesn't fit. This part looks cool. The orange dripping, the unscripted violence, the black and white, that looks cool, but it just does not warrant a top spot on the list. So we'll go ahead and sit that there for the time being, and we'll get into number 5. Number 5, let's really ruffle some feathers. We have Kenny Omega. Now, this one and the next one could be interchanged as far as box design goes, but this box design is absolutely sick. I love the look of the side here, the Omega, the picture they chose, the light blue. It all looks so good. It's just a re-release of Series 4 with a t-shirt. And we know the problem with the Jazzwares t-shirts is that they stain. They stain very bad. So, for that reason, I'm putting it here at the bottom because they get a little smarter about that towards the end. But that is your bottom 2, Jon Moxley and Kenny Omega. So let's get into number 4. Now, this is the one that could be interchanged with Kenny Omega, and we have the first one, Chris Jericho. Once again, another straight re-release, except for the t-shirt. The t-shirt's pretty cool, I will give him that, but it goes back to the staining issue. It's not worth having the t-shirt if it's going to stain the figure. In package, this figure looks awesome. I love it. The pink, everything pops. The picture here, Le Champion on the side, the art on the side here, looks phenomenal. But the figure is a re-release at the end of the day with a new t-shirt. And I would rather just have somebody make a custom t-shirt that doesn't stain. But that is number 4 on the Shopaew exclusives. Keep in mind, this was the first, second, and third one of these released, so you kind of know what's coming for the next 3. Number 3, I know this is a lot of people's least favorite, but mine is Shida, and give me a second to explain. Now, the art here on the side looks cool. The figure is a re-release. Hear me out. We got a kendo stick that we haven't gotten before. We have a shirt, the Holy Shida shirt, but it is in the back. That way it does not stain the figure. So if you were to take it out, the figure is perfectly fine. It's not stained. The Holy Shida on the side, the Shida here, and the Japanese kind of style lettering looks beautiful. The art on the back, or the photo on the back rather, overall I think this is just a solid release, and it really made me feel good that they smartened up and didn't include the shirt on the figure because it does cause issues. Not even going to mention Jazzwares paint application there on the arm, but let's get on into the top 2. Now for number 2, we have Jade Cargill. This is not a re-release. This is a repaint, which is an upgrade from the others. She comes with the green hair. She comes with a title that we've only seen once before, and it was an Amazon exclusive that you might not have. The gear choice is beautiful. The teal with the silver and the white, absolutely gorgeous. And I don't know if I mentioned or not, but she's got green hair this time instead of the white hair. The box design has the money font on the side. It looks beautiful there on the side. And the picture looks good. Everything about this figure is looking so good. And it's a repaint. It's a gear that we did not have yet. And it is a beautiful gear at that. If you're wondering what this confetti is from, this is actually from when Chris Statlander returned and beat Jade for the title. But let's get into number one. Number one on the list is none other than MJF, and I will tell you why. We're getting a t-shirt, and I know I deducted points off earlier for the t-shirt being on the figure, but it is a t-shirt we have not seen. I'll get a customizer to make it for me. The Burberry design on the side here that carries over is beautiful. The image on the back, it's kind of whatever. But this is a brand new trunks under the shirt here. They're blue with the red and white design, and quite frankly, they look a lot better than some of his main releases. And I really just like it. I think this is a great choice, and this is my number one ranking of the Shop AEW exclusives. But that is just my list. It's not the right list. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and last but not least, take it easy.